Hey, welcome back to your Precision Data Analytics channel this evening. Give me a second while I get set up here. Let's do this. I know I'm a little getting set up here, but just give me 1 second here, okay? Let's go live. Sally Shoe Store Data Analytics. Pop out. Okay, good. Let's come back over here. Let's go to ChatGPT in case we need a little help from our friends, if you will. Okay, there we go. How's this? There. So by all means, stop by the chat session and say hi. So, back to ChatGPT. So anyway, we started out last night, had ChatGPT write us a script to create a Duckdb database, okay? But that doesn't belong there, does it? They created some data, okay, for a fictional store called Sally's Shoe Store, 20,000 rows of data. A cell can be 1 or more rows. And we just kind of came down to here, all right, and did a preview. So tonight, let's go back up here, of course. Let's do our connection. By the way, the package used to create the data is called Charlatan, okay? So then come over here. Let me get a brief picture of some of our data, okay? Good. Now, here's what I found out. Let's come over here. Let's just come up here. All right. So we're going to say we'll do a brand count. See if this works. So now we got a brand count. We can see supposedly Under Armour's been struggling a little bit, but that's quite all right. So you can see that we could see that we got this here, okay? And there's 9 rows. So now here's the funky thing here. What we really wanted is a plot, right? Geom underscore columns, right? X is brand count. Now let's mention that this unfortunately, for whatever reason, GTP doesn't read the data as being sorted, okay? All right, let's do fill. See what we got here. So now we got this nice plot of order counts, okay? But now let's come up here and let's do this. Let's do order see if this works. Now we got a sorted count, okay? Let's go over here. So we look over here now. Now we're going to use ChatGPT. And as always, my friends, don't be bashful. Don't be bashful. Just stop by the chat session and say hi. So anyway, I think that's pretty spiffy. I could just pipe the output of a query directly into ChatGPT. You know what I mean? By the way, the plus signs also have to be at the end of a line and on the same line. It can't be down. It can't be down front. I don't think. Perfect. 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 Okay. What else? Let's just add some. Now, of course, we can take this same code, right, and just change a couple things. 9:35, by the way. I won't keep you too. I want to keep you 15, 20 minutes tonight. So we got an extra. Isn't that a quote? So there's our first plot. Let's get rid of this. Well, we can keep this now, right? We got brand count. Let's keep the median price and the average price here. Let's just keep it simple, okay? Brand sales descending. Don't know if this is really necessary, but let's just do it anyway, right? Let's see how this works. Okay, so we got the median sales, right? So we can plot median sales and come back up here. Take this. Right? Now we'll do a pipe. We'll replace by This is interesting. We're not getting it. We're not getting the interesting. Let's do this. Let's oh wait. This is interesting. Oh, this makes no sense at all, does it? I didn't want to take care of the x-axis. So let's leave those there for right now. All I want to do is just change the y-axis. That's all I wanted to do. Okay, so now we got, this is the median dollars. Let's do order order count by brand. Brand. Okay. We're actually going to change that. We're just going to change the let's just do this. So we got the median, we got the average, we got the brand. So this should be, right, average total sales, right, So New Balance is there. So New Balance is leading average and medium sales. Let's do this. Why don't we do a total sales by brand? And in terms of total sales, uh, Adidas is leading. Interesting. New Balance in sales. New Balance is like way down here. Guys? What is going on here? So let's move on. Now let's move on to some time sales. You know, I hope you appreciate the fact that that I'm using the same query, and I'm using the pipe command to pipe the output to the ggplot command. Okay. Now let's do this. What do we got up here? So let's begin. Oh, look at this. It actually wrote the code to do the duff join. Okay, very nice. Order date. Okay, good. Look over here. And again, we're just going to we're not going to change this, okay? Order by. Group by order date. Okay. Do we want to change this to a line? Right? We want to reverse this and say X is order date, count from sales, group by order date, order by order date. Not particularly helpful, is it? uh, you know what? Let's add a geom smoother. So you can see there's not a lot of movement there, is there? There's a little bit. Low as. Okay. Let's try this. For this evening, right, order date, we're going to say so now we got total sales there. Slight fluctuation, no, but again, no pattern. So let's do average sales. Okay, and this will wrap this up for this evening. Who knows, maybe back in a couple of days, maybe we'll try to, Lord have mercy, maybe we'll try to maybe we'll try to do a some forecasting. We haven't. What else could we, in the next session? What should we do? We could do something like maybe forecasting. Maybe we could look at sales. You know, we could do sales by brand, sales by product. We could do sales by month, sales by year. We got all kinds of fun stuff we can do here. But this is if this works, this will be it for tonight. Right, so we went from up here. Well, if you look at the average sale, there may be, let's just try something a little funky here, shall we? Let's say comma equals linear regression. So if you look at the linear regression line, there may be, well, you know, we may actually overall have a slight increase in sales over time. Okay, but anyway, there you have it. Some good stuff, all good stuff, right? All good stuff having to do with the fake data. The fake data has to do with the fake data created using the charlatan package and ChatGPT and Duckdb and R and Tidyverse and friends to do some sales analysis using nothing more than SQL and ggplot2.